kiss you, girl. I wanna kiss.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, hey sister, it's nice to see you. It's been a long ass time. So I do know that I haven't recorded any videos on my channel the entire summer. This summer it was a lot going on. This was like the funnest summer I ever had. Like this was summer 2016. Yeah. So I tried to record a trip that I did to Vegas, and that did not work. But this video here is by popular demand. I like saying that, that's really cute. So this video is by popular demand. I took some photos and put it on my Facebook and my Instagram the other day, and a few people hit me up asking to do a tutorial. So I'm like, why not? This is basically a simple look for me. I did a tutorial on how I curl my hair. I also have a video on how I installed the wig, so if you want to see that, just let me know. Comment below and I'll upload the video. This wig is from the SS collection. When I tell y'all this is the best wig I ever had, no gas. Like this is really the best wig I ever bought. The lace is impeccable. The lace is impeccable. The hair itself is impeccable. Like the hair, it sheds because every wig sheds, but this hair, it hasn't like shedded to the point where the edges have dropped. You know, like when you buy a wig and you have it for a few months and it goes from 24 to 18 and you're like, what the fuck? This wig has not done that. It does not get caught up in the back. It does not mat up in the back. I like how it stays with whatever you do to it. So if being that I curl this hair, it's gonna stay curled for a while. And it's straight. It's bone straight. She's bone straight. This wig is from a Brooklyn-based company. You can follow her on Instagram. It's the SS Collection. So yeah, let's get into the video. After installing the wig, I'm gonna go ahead and make a part on each side of my head. So this part here is just to help me melt the lace into my skin a bit. Just continue watching and you'll see what I'm gonna do next. So after pulling my hair in a ponytail, I'm gonna go in with my hot comb and just straighten out the front a bit to help me work with that space that I'm currently working on. So with the Got To Be, I spray it on both sides and I go in with my blow dryer. This process here just helps me melt down the lace more. This is what I believe. And you can definitely see the difference after using the blow dryer and the Got To Be. So yeah, invest in them tools, the blow dryer, the Got To Be, and a hot comb. I'm going in with my hot comb once again just to go over the front tool, make it lay down a little flatter before I move on to the next step. So onto my favorite part, which is the baby hairs. I'm gonna go in with the Nairobi styling foam and I'm gonna use a spoolie. So I feel like using a spoolie, a makeup spoolie, works better when you're doing your baby hairs. It just catches all the hairs and sends it in the direction that you need. So with baby hairs, I can't really explain on how I do them. It's just something that you really got to work with. Like you'll see me on this part, you'll see that I have to go over it a few times to get it to my liking, but it's definitely something that you have to practice and work with. Starting my makeup, I'm going in with some black opal powder. That's my skin complexion. I'm just setting my eyebrows and I'm gonna go ahead and use a eyebrow pencil from the beauty supply store to lightly draw my eyebrows in. Going in with the same black opal powder under my eyelids, and I'm using a mixture of a concealer, a highlighting concealer, and my foundation to conceal my eyebrows and blend them in.
So I went ahead and applied my eyelashes off the camera. I'm just going in on my eyebrows and applying some finishing touches. Next, I will be doing my highlights and my foundation. So I'm using NARS foundation. I'm going to leave the colors and shades for everything in the description box. I always blend my nose in first because it just makes it easier for me to go in with my nose contour. I believe that this is a foundation brush. I'm not even sure what type of brushes I'll be using. I just use whatever works for what I'm trying to do at the time. I would have brought my makeup down to my neck, but I had on a white turtleneck and I eventually blended out everything later, so it didn't really matter to me. Going in with my nose contour, I'm just going to use a cream palette, anything that's darker than my skin complexion, and go on the bridges of my nose and just blend that out with a puffy brush. Here with my nose contour, you're going to see me use 3 different type of brushes. So yeah, I use anything to get that blended out well. Blending out the contour, I'm just going to go in with my highlight color again and set it right below my contour and blend that out as well. Then next I will be going in and making sure everything is blended and setting it with my Laura Mercier setting powder.
So when curling my hair on the original recording, it went completely dark for no reason, and I was like, what the hell? I had to record this part over like 3 times. So this is on a different day. I'm gonna go in with some heat protectant before I apply any heat to my hair. I'm using a curling wand my mother got me. So when curling your hair, you want to make sure that you're curling your hair in the right direction. If you're starting on your left, you want to curl your hair going back to the right. If you're starting on the right, you want to curl your hair going to the left. Also notice how when I'm curling my hair, I'm opening the curling iron just to give it the volume that you need in your curls. So you want to open the curling wand and move up and down just a little bit.
The curls is also in the flick of the wrist when you're using a flat iron. So you just want to make sure that you're flicking your wrists. You want to make sure that you're curling your hair the right way and that everything is going copacetic. So if you see that your curl is looking kind of funny, then 9 times out of 10 you did it. 10 times out of 10 you did it wrong.
After this curl, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward it because it is pretty much repetitive. I also have another video, my how to install a frontal beginner friendly video, and that shows how I curl my hair also. So check that out if this wasn't helpful. Back to the original recording day. Do y'all see that meltdown though? The meltdown really be going crazy. I'm going to go in with some concealer that's my skin complexion and just put some makeup on the top of my head where the elastic band was at.
Wax stick is also important when styling a frontal. So I'm using my wax stick just to mold my hair. And then after that, I will be going in with my hot comb and just styling my hair in the way that I want it. So with my hot comb, you'll see I'm going under and over, right there. That's the over. So that just gives your hair also a voluminous look. To comb out my curls, I'm using a wide tooth comb and Got To Be spray. So I spray the comb with the Got To Be and just go in and comb the curls out. I hate tight curls. That's just how I get my curls, and yeah. So the video is coming to an end, ladies. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe for future videos, and thank you for watching.